nothing done. I thought you were the one listening to my heart instead of my head. You found another one, but I am the better one. I won't let you forget me. I still fly across the country. I finished the show and I hop in it. I got me a milli. I did it.
Hello and welcome, everybody. I am Psychic here with
Micah.
I always forget that you don't use your tag. We are currently about to witness a CSMD. I'm awful with acronyms. Something like that for Overwatch, which is something that we don't traditionally run. Oh my goodness.
Fortnite.
Fortnite. What's your experience with Fortnite?
I play a bit every now and then. Hop on with friends every now and then.
It's something I had a little bit of experience with. I haven't played this game mode before. I mean, I'm a little bit of an unranked Andy, or no build Andy as well. But
I no build away.
Already, all right. I don't believe that's the format for this though, which is exciting. I think that as much as I haven't really had the energy to put effort in to building in Fortnite, I can definitely respect it as a level of play. I think that's an interesting thing to have to do. It's an interesting defensive mechanic, even if I prefer movement myself. And it definitely changes how you have to approach the game.
Yep. I can't help but respect the people who do put time and effort into learning how to build and stuff, but I just can never do it myself.
Listen, I'm excited we might see some people crank 90s. That's possible. Now, this map seems like a... The map is pretty easy to understand, just from looking at it. You're going to have a bunch of people in different spawns, and they're each going to have areas of control. That's a piece of paper behind for a second. Don't pay attention to any of the noises. It's going to be MGA Gox down. Mario is currently in a build with trying to see who else is here. Trying to get some vantage on another build on the other side of the stage.
Gonna take some chip damage.
Chip damage is probably healable, especially with these slap minis. Trying to get a sight line with this pistol here. Slap minis again, once again, down to 2, or 1 actually, which is a little bit scary. Moving over to Rays. We should probably just remove the POV if we're going to be changing this frequently, so that we can know who's on the teams. Yes, it did. It's after being in real time. You can see the Bard Raptors currently in a bit of a building here, trying to extend their territory. While also remaining under cover. You probably don't want to be out in the open because these weapons are at decently long range, and just trying to get hit by that is not where you want to be.
Every gun being a hit scan means that you have to be careful enough the way you
hit scan, and like granted, a lot of people are going to have a shotgun in their inventory, which makes it a little bit less likely for them to have something long range, but you usually also want to have both your close and long range covered. I feel like we'll fix this later, if we have later. You have this build. This Storm is closing in and trying to box out. I'm trying to figure out which team that is off the top of my head. It might be... There's actually the Boy Omni Mask alongside some jump pads. New Tech Agents currently, I think they're close to the Storm, having to try and play from a little bit of a back foot.
Yeah, actually has been a team that got eliminated, actually. Paying attention.
Either not paying attention, or like you might have just a bad situation where people are going to gang up on you. You don't want to get attention in this kind of format. You really don't want to have attention early, but like it's kind of inevitable at some point that you're going to get attention that you don't.
Looks like some people are starting to run out of materials.
Materials are running low. I feel like that once you start running low on those materials, I think that it kind of changes the game from a game of what can I build to what can I break to put it into my favor. There's a little bit of high ground on. There's a little bit of high ground here, trying to find a shot from somebody lower. Strawberry Fizz getting people a little bit juiced up, giving some people some shields and alongside a movement buff.
Field should be running out soon now, so it'll come down to a war of attrition.
Painful crack on. I think that was that.
Nope, another team's down. There's only one player left.
Is this a 1-to-1? Or is this a 2v2? Or I'm trying to figure out who's still alive. Raise and Rewind are still alive. Still. That's gonna be the end of it. I think that's the new tech. Bard Raptors. Okay, can we? Alrighty, ignore the fact that we've been trying to do PvOP for the past however long. That was the previous round that was won by Rewind.
Yeah.
That was the Bard Raptors taking the first round here. Does put, like, granted, that's a little bit scary, I think, given the fact of, given your format, it's running into the problem of, like, you won the first game, so people's eyes are on you. And if people have their eyes on you, you don't want to be there. Excellent kill from CSU Vikes, GG. Wonderful, keeps the status quo.
Alright, and now the round has begun.
Currently back on the Raptors, probably feeling a little bit good after their win, but maybe a little bit scared, I think.
But yeah, they definitely are being careful. Not trying to be too aggressive, not trying to get picked off early.
A little bit more of the attrition style. Currently spectating the Ginn Dolphins. Payne trying to cover with some bricks. That's, I want to say, trying to read these names in the corner of the screen, but I'm having trouble reading them. Buying a couple of weapons here. You take agents in purple, trying to find somebody who's putting themselves exposed.
Just too many walls built up, getting some shots, someone taking some damage.
Finds the 21. This is currently Ginn Dolphins trying to poke at, I think that was new agents, or new tech agents, but I might have misread. Currently spectating the Digital Art Dragons trying to find their sightline, open up to a little bit of attack, but not quite enough to find to end up getting hit.
It looks like they're slowly trying to creep towards the supply drop to get its materials.
Probably. Bard Raptor is currently trying to peek out the...
Some technical difficulties.
That didn't happen. You blinked, actually. Oh, you're blinking again. You're blinking. This isn't us. You're blinking. You're blinking. You're blinking. Man, you really got something in your eye. Are we good? What is happening? There's gunfire going on. Once again, it's looking like Rewind is... I think we're good. I think we are fine.
There has been an elimination while we was blind for a bit.
That just happens sometimes. Sometimes people just disappear.
Whole team's being careful, not trying to be the next person eliminated.
Be Gabe from the New Tech Agents trying to find a sightline on someone. I couldn't read the name. Gonna be New Tech Agents, I think they might have all 3 of their players still alive.
Each team does, well, obviously, except the team that got eliminated.
It is currently a 3v3v3. Really high on that build. I couldn't quite see the name tag, so I couldn't tell who it was, but
One team did manage to get a sky base going, so let's see how well that works out.
they got access to the high ground, which could be very scary if you're not able to rotate onto it. And even if you are, like, they can probably just knock it down. Bridging over, trying to get high ground to jump down. Or maybe not even just jump down, maybe just snipe from above.
Every team taking pop shots. Oh, looks like Paper's getting some damage.
Penalty from Papers. That's going to be... I think that's the Raptors trying to chew out the new agents. Or it might have been the Dolphins? I'm sorry. This switching has made it very hard to keep track of it.
Yeah.
I think that is the Raptors slapping up.
Someone's out in the open, they taking damage.
Currently with the Ginn Dolphins having this overhead, which is very scary for the teams who are still alive here.
Yep, they're not letting them get the wall down, they just keep spamming it.
They're forcing them out of the area, which is really painful with the storm closing in. You really don't want to be stuck there, especially given the fact, like, you need to be able to get through. I wonder if you might be, maybe somebody trying to edit downwards. Rays from the Barred Raptors currently in a bit of a scary situation, pinned down by, I think it was a member of the Ginn Dolphins.
Very slightly choking there, wasn't able to land the final shot. Up, and there's a down. Is it going to be an elimination? Yep, it was.
He's down. That's 2 for, I think... I'm trying to remember who's purple. I got a bit better at remembering that. Wall's going up from... I think that's the Raptors? The Ginn Dolphins trying to come in from above.
Alright, Sullivan going in.
Putting up the walls, putting up the shield. Trying to cover up. That's going to be the Shockwave coming down, getting a little bit of height here. High ground is achieved by Rays from the Barred Raptors. Barred Raptors actually able to take the high ground pretty effectively. Serious damage. There's a really brilliant headshot from that sniper. Or sniper.
Shotgun.
I didn't say it. I'm sorry. That sounded wrong. Shotgun. Shotgun is what I'm trying to say.
The Barred Raptors has the lead. All 3 of their players still left alive.
Yeah, we're gonna see. I'm trying to read who this. I'm awful with tracking these names. I'm so sorry to the teams.
Looks like there was another down, so there might be another team elimination.
Currently 2 to 3 downward. I think. I'm trying to remember who purple is, but. Handful it's going to be. Barred Raptors continue to just. Oh my goodness.
Barred Raptors getting aggressive.
Dropping down, trying to chase this final person out. 3v1. It's not looking great. Barred Raptors looking like they might be able to take the second.
And they got it.
That's really, really good for the Barred Raptors. I think that's their second.
Yep.
Barred Raptors up 2-0. Do we know?
Yeah, what's it to? Do we know? No clue? Okay.
Okay. We will figure that out in the next round.
So weird just seeing the cast of
Listen, I think Fortnite is a game that is entirely built off the fact that it is very funny.
Fortnite is definitely a game.
It's a lot of game.
It
is a game. You can play it.
Especially with the recent movement changes, it's definitely a game.
I'm a big fan of the movement changes, honestly.
Yeah, I love them, but still though, it's just like, okay.
It's 24 rounds.
24?
24 rounds, okay.
Alright, then the game's gonna start soon. He's just choosing a different way of educating himself each time.
You're blinking, you're blinking, you're blinking.
So I'm taking a little
I don't think this is effective. I don't...
Yeah, I think the dynamite was a lot more effective again in the game.
I feel like you could just jump off the stage. Alrighty. Barred Raptors are up 2-0, which could be a little bit scary. Could mean that they are going to force... Could mean that the other teams are going to try and force their hand a little bit more than it has been previously.
Going for some 6, trying to see if they can get some damage.
The pain from the Ginn Dolphins trying to box up here.
Pain looks like they're trying to get the high ground. Taking some pop shots with the revolver, trying to roleplay Cassidy.
Listen, this is at least a better game than Overwatch.
I mean, with as much money as they have, it better be a better game than Overwatch.
Gonna be Ginn Dolphins continuing to box up using some of this metal early. I don't know if there's a way to restore resources, so it might be a little bit dangerous to be using such a powerful material so early on.
Pretty sure it's just by gain kills or gain to a loot crate. That's the only way to restore.
That might be possible. I'm not familiar with this format. Boxing up around a shield fruit here from Rays of the Bard Raptors.
Yep, there's Ginn going for a skybase, alright.
I feel like it's a very good strategy. Having the high ground is very, very powerful. Papers from Bard Raptors currently trying to beam down, or trying to shoot through the attempt to make a skybase. Bard Raptors do not want to give them that kind of advantage. I wonder if we might see a little bit of shots towards the floor to try and get a cheesy kill.
Oh, these teams certainly are careful. They are making sure that there are plenty of supports for it, so that it isn't just easily to shoot down.
Every team boxed up pretty effectively. A Kazooie from Digital Arts Dragons.
Take some damage.
I need a shot off, but unfortunately not gonna be able to find it. Boxes up with the bricks.
Almost an early elimination.
Really, like once I feel like the main problem is I feel like everybody can see your player count. So if you lose a player, everyone's like, oh, that's easy pickings.
Yeah, once they realize who's missing who, then they start targeting you.
And Dolphins trying to get a little bit of high ground.
And Rays actually did fall.
That is painful. That fall damage will really, really get you. Looks like Mario just slurping down some slurp juice.
We are seeing another down. But they're gonna get up. They're trying to finish.
Okay, that worked out.
Gamers don't look up apparently.
I mean, sometimes you just can't notice it in time. Unfortunate, but. Just aggressive building coming down from Mario here, trying to get the high ground against another person who is also trying to build. I can't quite see who it is.
All teams have 2 left.
It's 2 to 2 to 2 to 2.
Oh, that's fall. Okay, be careful.
Drops down, uses the build to prevent fall damage here. Has access to the infinite, I think that's the infinite ammo Void Blade? Or the Wind Blade? Which is very, very scary. That's a powerful movement tool alongside just a decent close-range option. Granted, most players are going to have a decent shotgun at this point in the game, but it's still something to keep in mind.
Hey, if you're fast enough before they can get the shot off, you should be able to down them.
Hearing some splashes come down from Papers.
No team has it up. Maybe we are going to see. Okay, no team has a distinct advantage yet.
Yeah, everybody's still stuck on 2.
Oh, never mind.
Never mind.
There is a down.
Speak of the devil and they will appear.
Now there's a distinct disadvantage on the green team.
Green, it shows it during the text. We should probably, I'll write it down next time that we get to text.
Yeah, because I think they haven't gone to the same team colors.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Need to drop down.
Just taking some damage while they're exposed.
Currently in the late game, bunch of actions, but unfortunately Mario not going to be able to find it. Zen currently having to take over for the Ginn Dolphins, boxing off against Rewind. Bard Raptors really showing they feel very dominant so far. Papers and Rewind versus another 2 players. I think that might be New Tech, but it might be no. I don't think it's New Tech. It might be New Tech. I'm not sure.
So that's Gabe.
It's Gabe. That is New Tech. I'm correct for once in my life. Alrighty, currently in a bit of a box battle. Shotgun, they're going to be dominant, but that's going to be another victory for the Bard Raptors. 3-0.
Yep. Bard yellow. Whoever had gold is purple.
I got 2 of them. I got 2 of them.
That means you only need 1 more.
I only need 1 more.
If you get 1 more of the other ones, you got the other one.
Exactly.
Scapegoats purple the other side.
Well, actually, there's 3 more teams you gotta worry about. There's also Team 5.
Team 5, CSU's own Maddox.
Also, yeah, he realized how ineffective the bow was. He went back to the dynamite.
Excellent kill here from CSU Esports. Now, to be fair, I understand the theory of the bow. It goes through shields, but at this point, just build a tower and jump off.
It was just too slow. Alright then. Speaking of building a tower, looks like the team's trying to get the sky base very early.
Early skybase from Bard Raptors, trying to immediately establish dominance. They've only been a very powerful force throughout most of this game, so they are going to be able to probably be a little bit... People are going to put a lot of attention on them, but...
It looks like that's exactly what they're doing. But Bard Raptors also being careful. They're sticking inside their base.
There is, like, given the fact that you have to peek out to try and get a hit, having to peek out and trying to get damage in early is usually scary because it means you don't have the options, and that's Digital Arts Dragons down immediately!
We wasn't paying attention, but at some point in time, they got pushed. And
you blink and you miss it!
And also, we saw another person got downed in the storm, so someone's down, so some teams has two.
One of the teams has two, unless that was one of the players from Digital Dragons. Bard Raptors taking a little bit of a defensive play here, trying to get a little bit of a shot with this Shockwave bow.
And just show the wall and get a cheeky kill. They got
83 on somebody.
Oh, it bounced them.
A billion walls getting placed just to try and hold defensive.
Oh, someone fell. They took a bit of damage.
That fall damage a bit'll do ya. It's not where you want to be.
Picking up the materials so that they can keep in the game.
Drops in, does have access to the shield pizza, does have access to the shield splashes, but definitely a little bit scary.
Oh, there was a down person in the zone. That's good.
Down person on the Ginn Dolphins.
Going through the metal walls.
Newtek Agents trying to probably find that last member of the Ginn Dolphins. It just makes it into a direct 3v3. Now, granted, you're 3v3.
They found him. He's dead.
There you go. Speak of the devil.
Yep, picking up the materials, trying to finish the ammo. 3v3.
Legendary shotgun. Saber's boxing up, building up, trying to find something. Shoots off the shockwave.
Hit. Up, going for the aggressive play now.
Somebody getting hit for 30. 103 on, I think this is a member of the Bard Rep. No, this is, I'm sorry, I'm trying to track this, but it's not like everybody shows their color.
Baby is gonna bleed out, so that's gonna make it into a 3v2.
3v2, unable to find the save. However, I think that's immediately an exchange.
No.
Never mind, I got my teams mixed up. That is 3-1 in the favor of the Bard Raptors. It really does feel like they have been the dominant force in this round so far.
It looks like they're pushing the play. They're pushing. They ain't gonna let him escape.
I mean, it's a 1v3. You can't let him escape. And that is going to be yet another victory for the Bard Raptors. Really feels like they are a force to be reckoned with. Maybe the team to beat, maybe the team that is putting a lot of the hurt on the other team.
But actually, however, can't be too aggressive. Otherwise, you're just gonna feed and get killed.
There is a very fine line to have to build between defense and offense in this kind of game mode. You have to really be aware of just how you play out and how, like, if you're going to plan on peeking, you need to be careful to not allow your peek to be so egregious that it is going to get you away and get you killed.
Blind again.
Blame the observer.
And up no.
Thank you for joining us on CSU.
I'm working on it!
Listen, it's not your fault, I don't think.
It's my fault.
It's just kind of funny.
I don't think he spawned the dynamite, so he's trying to find a way to kill him to start the game.
You can't say that on TV.
Unalive himself?
Currently just trying to get out of the match as quickly as possible. A little bit of a... You could give us a view of the map. You could let us see what's going on.
It's gonna take a while. Oh yeah, apparently some teams...
Oh my goodness!
They just went from 3 to none. What? Oh, because they downed them all. Okay.
Oh!
I wish we could see it, but...
I wish we could see it too!
CSU is 4th place in this.
CSU is 4th place in this round due to having to die to the Storm. And that immediately puts us in a very interesting position. 1 player left for Digital Arts Dragons, 2 players left for both the New Tech Agents and the Bard Raptors. Papers ended up getting taken out very early into the game. It feels like this is a very volatile round specifically.
Yeah, but a whole team got wiped immediately.
Yeah, if I had to guess, I think the New Tech Agents are the one with that current skybase. They might have also commandeered it from a taken down team. They might have not had the resources to fight back.
Just be patient.
A little bit patient. After such a volatile opening, you probably want a little bit of breathing room.
Skybase is falling. There's a falling.
Skybase currently stuck in between a rock and a hard place in the only cover that you have in the Storm. Rewind, dropping some slurp juice.
Back up, like, especially offensive instead of waiting.
I mean, I think that it's probably a decent idea. It means that even if you get hit, you're still going to be healing just a little bit. Given the fact that you have full health, and Slurp Juice does care about health. It's cracked to 21. Scary. That's going to be... the only one left for the Agent's going to be Goat.
It is actually a 2v1, actually, because we saw... Because Magnets is down. And that's going to be the game.
Speaking of a 2v1, running up from behind with a shotgun, I think that was Bard Raptors again. Oh my goodness, the Bard Raptors have just been... Oh my goodness. Like, they're the team to beat. They are, like, definitive top seed at this point.
Yeah, and dominating. Spawn with some dynamite again, or some way to start spectating.
Oh no. Oh no.
They have impulse. They might be able to deal... They might be able to do some fall damage to himself.
Possible.
Nope. Oh, he's just going to his end. Oh, this could take a while.
Unfortunate. I wish that it were viable to just run to the center of the map and get shot, but...
Can't jump off. Just has to wait for Storm.
Which is unfortunate.
At least this time we can see the map, have a general idea of what might be happening.
For my strengths in a minute, and that's probably going to be a little bit before we die. Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
Oh, someone's downed already, actually.
That is painful. That's going to be pain from the Ginn Dolphins getting taken out pretty early, although given the position, it might be possible to revive.
Yeah, they're definitely going to get revived, but having to use the heals for that is going to be painful.
It's better than dying at the very least.
So yeah, all teams are being extra careful after that last round. Oh, except whoever green team is. It looks like they're going.
Large Dragons trying to get a little bit of an early push maybe going.
Sure, they took quite a bit of damage from that, though.
Currently relocating. Once again, watching the Bard Raptors get some shots off.
Oh, we did just see a down person.
Yates comes down.
Another down. He's knocking Pain out.
MK currently just like stuck in a rock and a hard place, having to just try and survive. That's gonna be the... That's the Ginn Dolphins gone! Just immediately. You expect these things to go a little bit slower, but like it feels like given the fact they're all grouped up, if you just win a team fight, they're dead.
Yeah, catch one person off guard and you can get a lead.
2 players left for Digital Arts Dragons, 3 players left for the New Tech Agents. Not to mention the 3 who are still alive from Bard Raptors.
UV is making it pretty hard to beat them. Going down
Like, this is really what it means to be the top seed. You are the person who probably has to, like... I'm surprised we haven't seen them take a little bit more offense. Like, it just felt like they've just been playing the same kind of game throughout most of it.
Yeah, clearly it's working for them, though.
No, I'm more in the sense of, like, I'd expect the rest of the teams to try and get them out of the picture earlier. Some serious damage from Kazooie on Digital Arts Dragons.
saw it. We saw Neelam.
Message alerts Dragons out of the picture. 3v3. New Tech Agents. Bard Raptors. I feel like we've seen this position more than once before. Favors of the Chug Splashes.
Bard Raptors sticking together and taking full advantage of the Chug Splashes.
The splashes are pretty good. Pain gonna join the party. Alrighty then.
Take the shield plant, get some more health for the upcoming team fight.
It's going to be it's going to be New Tech Agents with a bit of a that's New Tech Agents with the high ground here.
Yeah, they're bringing down lead. They have the advantage currently.
They're putting a lot of pressure, although I feel like there's a lot of space here for the Bard Raptors to move, especially from the fact that they've been very, very dominant previously. Paper is trying to make his way up.
Actually, I also think that the Bard Raptors have more heals than the New Tech.
73 on a shotgun.
Vivine got downed.
Dangerous. Paper is currently taking some damage here, having to build up, trying to get a little bit of space. Rewind currently on the ground, being revived by party member. I think that is Raze.
He should be back up by now. Yep, I can heal the heals.
Still a 3v3. Healing going on. A little bit of a rocky start, but we're gonna have to see if the New Tech Agents are gonna be able to handle all three of the Bard Raptors in this final engagement.
They just weren't able to get the kill that they needed in order to give themselves an advantage, but they are just keeping the high ground.
They're maintaining high ground. It forces them to come. It forces the Raptors to come to them.
Yeah, it looks like that's exactly what's happening. Raze is going up.
Raze building up out of bricks, but still has access to metal and the wood.
Got some good damage off.
Really good damage, especially for how much they took. Minor shot, currently about 45 shield, 100 health.
But the heal should start running out now, so it's coming down to the wire.
Ripping up with Papers, still 3v3.
6 to the shield.
And there was one of the New Tech Agents getting cracked. Actually, no, I think that was one of the New Tech Agents.
Yep.
Immediately scary. Losing access to your attrition, you're running out of players.
Yep. Raptors not making the same mistake. They're making sure they're finishing them, and it looks like they're pushing the last player. And yep, that's going to be the round, going to the Raptors once again.
It really felt like New Tech was able to play attrition for a very long time, but the problem came down to the fact of the Raptors are very, very good at building up to you. They're very, very good at just building momentum. And if you can't compete with that momentum, you're going to lose.
And with the high ground advantage, Raptors will quickly take it.
You were trying to play attrition, but if they're able to break through your attrition, you're in a very bad position. Dynamite?
Plunges, so that should...
Hopefully.
Cluster punch.
Oh, that was real quick. Alrighty.
On the self-elimination tier list, that's at least an A tier.
That's really good. I'm trying to think of what could beat it out, because that's almost uncontested.
Yeah, that was fast. Got some teams throwing out some smoke bomb. Using it trying to line up the shot.
Smokes in this format seem incredibly useful because it's effectively it lets you be a lot more mobile, given the fact of normally you need to have very traditional cover to cover space. However, if you're just able to have a smoke out, that's like a little area that they can't tell if you're in or not. 51 on somebody coming down from Mariah on the side of Ginn Dolphins. Ginn Dolphins already down to 2. And from the Ginn Dolphins, seeing somebody not going to quite find the hit. Or probably just choose not to go for it. Rewind from the Raptors, trying to find a sightline. Tunnel is currently built.
Teams going in different directions.
Dolphins currently building up a little bit.
There's a bit of fall damage there, so heal up. Oh, he doesn't even have any health heals. He has to retreat to his team for that. He only has shield heal.
That's scary. Stuck a little bit out of position. we're going to see a tunnel built by the Digital Arts Dragons trying to find a little bit of advantage by controlling lateral space.
Couldn't land the shot.
Trying to even it back up with only 2 teammates on their team.
Up that. Make that one teammate.
Make that one. Speak of the devil.
The Raptors are playing like moles. Oh, that's a down. That's a down person I think I saw. It is.
That is somebody who is down. I think that's from the New Tech Agents. Yep. 3-3 and 2.
That is going to be an elimination.
New Tech currently, both teams down a player aside from the Barred Raptors. I feel like that's a little bit concerning.
Always concerning. Especially with how dominant the Barred Raptors have been.
Absolutely, like, I feel like at this point, like it's got to become like a 4v3, or you're probably just giving the win to the Raptors.
Yeah, but you can't exactly communicate that in the middle of a gunfight.
Probably not, but
The defenses.
Rays from the Barred Raptors taking a bit of a high ground alongside Papers.
Got the Kimbo Uzis.
Those are, I remember those were pretty fun in the season that they came out in. Although I'm not sure, they definitely seem good for suppressive fire. Although it's a little bit hard to get easy damage on them.
Oh, because
Just quick 71 from Rewind. There they go, 1-1.
Barred Raptors have a pretty good advantage.
I'm wondering what is contributing to the advantage. Do they just have better building, or do you think communications has just been better?
Probably both.
Spike Trap comes down. It's a 3v1 in the favor of the Raptors. However, Digital Arts Dragon still has a single player.
But as you know, the Barred Raptors like to be quite aggressive once they find you.
I mean, listen, do you want to be hunted by a group of 3 Raptors in any context?
No.
Exactly.
They still are searching. He's just hiding in his wooden box.
It's Jurassic Park all over again. It's like the guy in the with. I'm trying to think of the scene I'm thinking of.
Yeah,
The lab?
so long.
I have not seen it in forever. I was thinking it might be the cafeteria. I can't think of the scene I'm thinking of specifically, but this is Jurassic Park all over again.
They're just searching, and eventually they're gonna find him. He's running out of spaces to hide.
I'm not sure what your win condition here is. Like, they're staying grouped up, so you aren't gonna be able to pick them off one by one. But
yeah, they have more than enough heals, so it's not like he's gonna be able to wait on that. They
healed.
found him. There he goes.
That's what tends to be expected. Really has felt like Raptors are the dominant force in this match. It really does not look like it's going to be changing anytime soon. But it is a first to 24 format.
Oh, it's first 224?
Total 24. I saw 100, I'm like, wait, okay, I don't know. This is a weird format.
And right now the Raptors are at what? 4?
I think it's 7.
7?
That was.
What round was that?
7. I'm pretty sure it was 7.
Yep.
Yeah, we're on round 8.
Oh, yeah, round 8. And they've won every single round, so he gonna go for a little quicker of a storm kill. Nothing else to deal self-damage around.
Unfortunate.
I mean, it is faster because we controlled the storm this time.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Here we go. Kind of a middling self-takedown by CSU Vikes. Not quite as exciting as the previous one. We're going to see the Barred Raptors immediately going for offense against the Ginn Dolphins. It's like that previous match that we saw. This building is incredibly fast, just trying to make a bunch of cover. 14 health on Rewind. That's going to be a down on, I believe that is Mariah from the Ginn Dolphins.
Oh, all teams are already missing one player except the Barred Raptors.
It feels like everybody's going right off the bat, trying to do a lot of damage very early on.
Barred Raptors actually loses a player, so it's back to being even.
Everybody's on 2. Everybody's on a duo.
Looks like this time they decide to play a little fast and hard. They ain't gonna wait. Oh, there is a down. So
There's a play coming down. Somebody is down a player, and that is not looking good, especially with that shotgun shot.
21 rounds.
21 rounds.
So that first to 11.
First to 11, which is looking pretty close. But it's definitely not the end of the game. I think that down player was from Digital Arts Dragons, currently on a single player. Poison Mist dealing a bunch of damage to Mario here.
There is going to be a down, though. Mario isn't going down without a fight.
When you're the last player on your team, you really got to fight for it.
We saw what happened last game where the last person tried hiding, so might as well take other people down with you.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the goal here, I think. The pain from Ginn Dolphins trying to box up here.
Yep, now it's going to be a bleed out eventually. So, yep, now the purple team. Purple team's down to one player as well.
Tech Agents down on one. Currently, two players, both the Ginn Dolphins and the Bard Raptors have two. They were the first two teams to start fighting.
There's going to be a poison arrow going to deal some chip damage. Now, I don't think he has the health heals to survive.
It's just you're in between a rock and a hard place here.
Up, tried stealing some pizza.
Ooh, tries to steal the pizza, but that's not the play, I don't think. Really gets you punished.
Mario was able to take out one player with him, though, so that's at least. Yeah.
Definitely 2-2-1 with the New Tech Agents currently only having the one player left. However, it is 2v2 v1, so it's not the end of the world if they can maybe stay alive until Bard Raptors and Ginn Dolphins fight each other out.
Yep, and looks like that's definitely what might be happening soon, but maybe that's the one that's just been caught out. Yep, it looks like they're starting to focus the solo. Never mind.
I mean, making it just a very clean 2v2 means that you don't have to be worried about what happens after the round. Void Onimask coming out, trying to make a teleport point. Shields up.
The heals are starting to run low.
Drops the micros.
About different items that Fortnite now has. Definitely makes it a game of all time.
Listen, I'm just waiting for the Hollow Purple to come back. They gotta do it eventually, right? Raise from the Bard Raptors, dealing some serious damage from above. That's the papers.
Yep. It was gonna take quite a bit of fall damage, actually.
Decent chunk, although they do have the Slurp Juice in inventory.
But they're not giving him the time to heal, but he manages to find it. Never mind.
Slurp Juice is real quick. Like, if you can just drink, if you can find an opportunity to drink it real quick.
But they're not giving him the opportunity. He hasn't chugged it yet.
Might have been trying to regroup. Never mind. This is the other team. This is New Tech, or this is not New Tech. This is Ginn Dolphins.
Ginn Dolphins has a down player. They're trying to find the time to revive, but they're not letting him. I think he's gonna have to. Yeah, he's gonna have to abandon his teammate.
Which is painful. 1-1-2 is not a good position, but if you can run into the Raptors before you run into the other single, it's not the end of the world.
Yep, that's gonna be the bleed out.
1-1-2 with Rays aggressively building here, regrouping back with papers.
They're focusing in on this solo, and that's gonna be the elim.
It's 2v1.
It is definitely doable, but it looks like we have found him.
Might have been a little bit, if you had a little bit more space, it might have been a lot more possible, but that's going to be another win for the Bard Raptors.
That's going to be their 8th round. They only need three more, and that's going to be it.
That...
I'm correct. Assuming I'm correct.
Assuming our producer is correct.
It is 8-0 in the favor of Bard Raptors.
There being some congestion in the lobby. Any items?
See what drops. Crash Pad's possible damage from fall damage.
Nothing else by the seems of it.
The box. Alien Nanites.
Oh.
That's unfortunately going to be a buff for... And it's not even an explosive crossbow.
Well, looks like we're doing storm damage again.
I mean, they do. Could you trap yourself?
What? No, you can't. They don't activate on yourself.
Oh, unfortunate.
And yeah, I'm pretty sure the crash pad gives fall damage protection.
Yeah, it gives the slurp effect.
Up, but it looks like he is going to still go for fall damage though.
Bit of a stairway to heaven technique.
So he's speeding it up a little bit. Already a giant base going up over there.
There's oh my goodness! Both the Ginn Dolphins and the New Tech already are down players.
That was definitely quick. Not as quick as that one round, but still pretty quick.
Yeah, that is almost immediate.
Guy base taking some shots at him. And I've been trying to third party.
Shooting the Void Tear for a teleport here.
Just chomping on.
Boxing back up, got a heal up.
Some stink bombs going out, trying to flush him out of the box.
It covers space and like it's space control alongside just denying them the ability to be in that, like it denies them the ability to be in that area, which is huge.
Trying to go for the plant though.
Spree can take control of the shield plant.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness, 300 on, I think that was
A disgusting quick scope.
uh,
But he is gonna get revived though.
it feels like Bard Raptors are very good at coordination and keeping their teammates alive.
They are spreading out the heals and they're using the splashes. They're all grouped up. But instead teleport back. Oh, and
Dropping the slap also gives you a bit of a movement boost.
the med kit.
Rotates up. Pin a little bit of a teabag while we heal. Alright, alright. Healing back up. Regroups with papers for the splashes.
That shield health back.
Back to 70, 100. There's a person down there.
Taking control of the building so they can edit. That's W106.
6 major.
That the round actually. I didn't even
That's
notice.
the round!
I didn't even notice. That was the round.
Congrats. Round 9 to the Bard Raptors. This is... You can't feel great if you're another team here.
Yeah, this has certainly been a pretty one-sided competition.
I mean, sometimes that happens, especially with these kinds of things. Like, you find some coordination, you find what you do, you mesh well, and eventually it just kind of turns into this.
The Bard Raptors have only gone down to 2 players only every rounds. But the entire team has been staying alive.
No items. Feel like we're gonna have to go for a drop again.
Pizza.
Pizza. Stairway to heaven. There we go.
I didn't know they added animation for you falling like that.
Alrighty, going into this match, Ray's immediately trying to go for an offensive play, but getting just absolutely shredded, stuck on 75 health, nothing else.
Have some splashes out, but it looks like they're trying to regroup with their team.
They got splashes and pots, but it's not looking good. 44 health, stuck in a box.
They caught him off guard. They ain't gonna let him. But he was able to get the splashes off though.
Like, at this point, you have to be trying to deal with the Raptors early. Fortunately for the Ginn Dolphins, they're immediately going to drop a player.
Game key is being a little passive, just taking pop shots at the Pokemon. Trying to prevent them from gaining more space.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Actually, Red's down to 1 player, actually.
It's painful, probably being chased out by another team. Drop down, forces the drop down, covers up with the stairs.
I only opened it. Risky.
Risky. In with full health, trying to find a hit. Rewind, regroup to the rest of the team.
Oh, the new season takes it.
Gets 108 on somebody over there. I couldn't quite see who it was. Hides behind this wall to drink a shield pot.
Coming in, they're gonna have to move.
Healing up. Listen, it's kind of peak.
Louis is gonna take quite a bit of damage here.
A lot of damage, especially in such a frantic moment. We are still 3-3 to 1-3.
Well, off the shield here.
There's a little bit of area control, unfortunately forced out of it by the storm.
Oh, that was risky.
Raise, ooh, unfortunately getting just immediately jumped by the rest of the team. This could be the round where Bard Raptors falls.
For the first time this game, the Bard Raptors have the disadvantage.
Paper's the only one alive right now.
This is a new experience for him being the last player.
I feel like at this point you got to do a little bit of shenanigans. They're still 3-3. If you let them fight it out and you just avoid them, you could probably pick off the last player.
Looks like that's definitely what he's gonna attempt to do. During this time.
A little bit of defensive action. We are going to see, however, the New Tech agents currently trying to set up here. Kazooie from
That's going to be a
Dragons.
down with a sniper.
Wow, there goes Papers.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
now just a clean 3v3. Bard Raptors are out of the picture.
For the first round that they've lost.
Could be the beginning of something new for Reversible to win this round.
A new contender who can win.
Currently in between the New Tech agents and the Digital Arts Dragons. Like, that seems like such a powerful option with building. It's a very powerful option, as we can see with the map being covered in building material.
Really create your own terrain.
I think that's going to be the Digital Arts Dragons taking control of the overhead with the New Tech agents stuck below. They are grouped up, however, which could be a blessing and a curse.
Yeah, all in one click. Luckily, I don't think anyone has any explosives. Having to slowly creep towards the safe zone.
Storm is going to put a lot of pressure. That's two of them down! 148 from somebody. I couldn't quite see who it was before we switched off of him. And that is going to be the Digital Arts Dragons taking the 10th round. That might be copyrighted, so I'm going to talk over it until it stops playing. There are words that I can say that are not copyrighted because I am not under copyright when I say words very loudly over the song that's being played. Woo! 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 Thanks for the copyrighted emote. I know we can turn off the copyrighted music, but we didn't.
Let's see how we do with the RNG. Got some balloons gonna go.
Balloons,
for full damage.
alrighty.
Oh. What is that? High ground as he can.
And just.
Not them trying to kill him. Crazy.
There we go. Gotta get a little bit on your kill feed.
It has begun.
Storm is forming.
He's in the sky. What in the world? What?
I think that's Papers!
Oh, he must have a teleport back. I assume he has a teleport back because that's quite aggressive.
Probably. Doing something.
Just building.
Just trying to waste time, maybe.
He's doing something.
Forces their attention.
Oh,
Box is back up.
that's a different person.
But somebody else!
Yeah, they swapped positions. Was that?
Mario Party?
Oh, but it didn't pay off. They are gonna lose a player.
I mean, I think that played off incredibly well for the Raptors. Or if it wasn't the Raptors, it didn't.
Yeah, that was certainly a play.
Trying to take early advantage isn't the worst idea, but if you're going in entirely alone, it's 3v1, which is not usually the most winnable situation.
gonna rift, going up again. I'm about to say, yeah, it looks like their game plan's completely changed. They're just going for
rift.
that. They're just going in.
That's the rest of Ginn Dolphins.
I don't think they don't care about being safe anymore. They're just going in.
I mean, listen, sometimes you gotta play.
Unfortunately, Payne is going to be eliminated, so that's going to put them down to the last player.
Unfortunately, not working out for them. I feel like this is a strategy that could work a lot better. It's a strategy that could only work in the early game, but it feels like it's supposed to be something that you could do in the late game because it just leaves you so open.
Let's see, yeah. Okay, that is going to be the red team being eliminated.
Bard Raptors once again taking defensive stance. Serious damage here. Large Dragons trying to survive, popping some slap. Tries to get a shot off, but unfortunately misses. Get towards. You don't want to get stuck in the storm here. Given the fact of, like, if you're stuck in the storm and they know where you are, they're just going to box you out. Every time I see the fire Oni mask go off, I just hear like the bad to the bone rift and a skull flying through the air. You know.
Oh, they're down. Oh.
Rewind going down here. 3v3.
They were able to trade.
Okay.
They got a trade. Okay.
Trading a little bit scary, especially when the Digital Dragons are controlling the reboot van right now.
Trying to get a headshot. Oh, fell off.
Up. Shot.
Unfortunately, the position has been exposed. You can no longer get a cheeky headshot.
A little bit painful for Rewind, but at the same time, you gotta go for what you gotta go for. Being able to make it a 2v2v2v2 or 2v2v2 would be very valuable for them.
They are just raining lead down though.
As much as the Digital Arts Dragons have the advantage in the fact that they are 3 and have control of the reboot van.
Unfortunately, they got spotted before they can get the shot off, so they got blocked.
Thermal DMR.
Chip damage going to reinforce their walls. Up, but it doesn't matter if they don't reinforce the floor.
For a lot of interactions here. Out of wood and bricks from MKA.
He's going to have to find something. He's going to have to find a kill in order to finish the kills.
It's definitely a scary position to be in, running out of options, especially against a team who is currently boxed up with all 3 of their members. The Bard Raptors still just trying to beam through, wasting a lot of resources here.
They found quite a lot of damage.
168 is huge here.
132.
37. These numbers keep popping up, and eventually they're going to spell disaster. 2v3.
There was a team wipe. It's a 2v3 now.
2v3. Digital Arts still has access to another team member, but this is the top seed. Or maybe not even just top seed, just best team so far.
They don't care about their numbers disadvantage. They're going in.
They're willing to play it. It's only one. If it's just one person, if you can get an early kill, that immediately evens it back up.
And then that also puts the pressure on another player to try to see if they either want to try to get their team back or they want to revive. They want to fight. And he's looking like
30, 45. Trying to defense up, but taking some serious damage. At this kind of rate, you probably aren't going to have the most amount of time to heal.
Raptors going in. Oh, that's 2 downs actually, so it's a 2v1. Oh,
it's a 2v1. Bard Raptors immediately changing the pace.
They didn't care about their numbers disadvantage. They said, "Nah, we win."
Exactly. Like sometimes, like numbers don't tell you everything. If you you win in interaction and you're immediately back in advantage.
Took out the Oni mask. Unfortunately, it's going to get wiped out.
That is painful. With Bard Raptors taking their 10th win. I think this is game point.
Possibly game point.
Possibly game point, unless we're misinformed and they're playing the whole 100.
I mean, if that's the case, then it would be 226. If that would be the case.
Maybe. I guess it'd be to 51.
Oh, 26 because since it's 4 teams.
Fair enough, but.
The only master.
Okay! Oh, that has to be an S tier.
That's at least an A tier, yeah. Probably an S tier.
Like, I think Clusters and the Fire Mask are both S tiers.
What is Gravity?
Gravity has to be the C tier because it's the option you always have access to.
Yeah, you always have access to it, and it does take a little bit to build
Like, it's
up.
not that it's a bad option, it's that it's the baseline.
I think it's a B tier, though.
I can accept that, although C tier is usually where I put my baselines.
Also, it looks like Bars Raptors are going in early.
Speaking of baselines, immediately trying to shred here.
Unfortunately, they are going to get down.
Not going... that is a very copyrighted song.
More copyrighted music.
I love copyrighted emotes.
Hey, it's Fortnite. They got all the properties. They don't care.
They have all the properties and they still DMCA us.
These things ain't got Godzilla too. Like,
Scramble situation. Rewind finding a kill. Continuing to box up here.
the pop shot.
Sniper rule going on. You can see that glint.
See the glint down.
They're just covering. They do not want Rewind to escape.
Might be some gas.
A little bit painful, especially when you're 2v a bunch, but it's going to be the Ginn Dolphins going down. 2v3v3. Walking back up, Stormeye is shrinking. Going to be the Digital Arts Dragons trying to approach in.
That's a bright sniper glint.
It gives away your position so aggressively.
Yeah. And also gives the enemies an option to take the risk and peek or just keep hiding.
Exactly. Knowing that a sniper is there doesn't immediately mean that you're just going to hit the sniper. Sometimes it means you're just scared of them.
Because you know they're looking at you.
You know they're covering your sight lines. They know that if you play a little bit stupid, you might end up just getting popped.
Kazoo taking a lot of damage.
Pretty heavy damage. It does have access to some heals though.
There you go, is pushing in.
Gets back down, pops some slurp.
Our Raptors is still down to 2 players, but we've seen them turn this around before, so if anything, they need to be focused.
Speak of the devil though, they are currently under offense by, or never mind, that's Raze!
But I say Raze is on the offense.
I saw Rewind and I was like, wait, is this Bard Raptors taking some damage? Rewind getting in the middle of a fight here, bringing it down to 2v3 to 1.
They ain't taking damage, they're dealing damage.
Exactly, that's painful.
That's gonna be Kazoo. Kazoo's gonna be taking out the last place of the other team.
This is Digital Arts Dragons 2v3. We've seen this happen before.
Yep.
59 on the shotgun. Major damage. Raze builds back up.
They've done it with this exact lineup before, so they know they can.
They gotta believe in it. Flowberry pop coming out. It's 2-2.
2v2, back to even, but when facing Bard Raptors, it's not really even.
Low damage crack on the shotgun, but 13 is going to bring it to 11 in favor of Bard Raptors. It's the end of the game. We just have to see if this is the end of the game.
Let's see if they stop playing.
If they don't, we'll keep commentating, I guess.
While they're loaded in.
Taking a second.
They're still going.
They're still going.
You did say 21 rounds to play, so it might just be they play it out.
Yeah, it might be.
Might be for placement.
Fair enough.
Could be. Flash one.
A really good loadout for just ending this. This is like a C tier. This is another C tier.
Yeah. Pretty slow but consistent.
It's on the tier of like not Dynamite. It's better than the bow, worse than Dynamite.
Might be able to be done. Looks like some teams already going up to the sky while Bard Raptors are sticking low to the ground.
I feel like for Bard Raptors at this point, you can just kind of play for fun.
Yeah, especially if it was just 2-11. If it was just 2-11, then yeah, you can just play the play.
At this point, running a bit of an aggressive game. Oh my goodness!
A team wipe already.
Where did the new tech agents go? You blink and you miss them.
And it wasn't even the Bard Raptors this time either, because we were spectating them.
Very unfortunate getting eliminated early.
Almost gets the headshot. I think that kid is holding back.
Back to 3v3. Trying to box up around the drop. They're not gonna find it. They have the top seat on their tail.
They just come in.
Boxing up to cover from other teams so they don't get third-partied. And just coming in.
And they are going to get third party once the other team realizes, hey, everyone's over there.
I mean, it's eventually, but they might be willing to spend a little bit of time, let this fight go through, because they think they'll be able to take it once it's over.
Yep, they're going to secure the kill.
3v2v3, one player down for the Digital Arts Dragons.
The red team is going to lose another one.
It's painful, 3v2v2 in the favor of the Bard Raptors.
Kazooie left by himself. His teammate nowhere near him. Up there, his teammate trying to throw a golden fish at the enemy stuff.
You know what that means?
Up, and the other team got eliminated. Up raises back, and it's 3v2. Oh, it might be 3v1 actually. I don't think they got the ride off.
That is painful, especially against the Bard Raptors.
They can turn a 2v3 into a victory, so they can definitely turn a 3v1.
Not sure what you even do in this situation.
They just got fight like men. Fight and die like men.
I guess.
Might as well go to Valhalla.
I mean, listen, sometimes you just gotta let the play happen. Sometimes it works. Do people understand the secret power of maybe it just works?
They're searching for him. He is on the run though. He's not letting them get the kill that easily. Oh, never mind.
Speak of the devil. We can't say anything in stream.
Yeah, never mind. He just got found.
Yeah, that's the secret. Every time you say something on stream, it immediately becomes untrue.
Yep.
Who do you want in Fortnite?
Who I want? Fortnite?
Who's not in Fortnite?
That's pretty hard to say, seeing as how many properties they have.
Listen,
I want a child to fight a bear.
Look at the board. Read the board. We're not doing child versus bear again. Do you think a child could beat a bear who is trying to play Fortnite?
If he's very dedicated to Fortnite, yeah.
Like regular play style, like they're both grinders.
Oh, so they're playing against each other in Fortnite, or the
Yes.
child is trying to kill a distracted bear?
No, they're both playing Fortnite.
I think the challenge would.
Depends on how good the bear is, I
think
guess.
Thumbs would
Children
definitely
get
help.
Fortnite buff.
Fortnite buff.
They get a Fortnite buff, but like Fortnite playing bear, you know.
I mean, it's not like the bear has thumbs to really work with.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
The Bard Raptors was taking quite a bit of early damage. They're going to teleport away though.
Early damage, but they also got some early damage off. The main concern right now is that they are going to be disconnected.
They are kind of separated. Actually, yeah, it looks like Raze is just going full aggressive for the red team. Oh, never mind, because they're running away now.
Exactly, you can't say anything on stream. Serious damage coming off, 50 damage. Although granted, that's not, let's go, fourth of your health.
Trying to catch the person now in the open.
Ups the Void Oni mask, tries to teleport in.
And can you get the kill? Gotta lock him into the box.
That's a lot of it. As much as that is such a powerful strategy, it does become a little bit weaker as you run out of those materials.
Oh, there's a down person. It looks like oh.
Serious damage. Going to be New Tech is already just gone already. Unfortunate for them. Ginn Dolphins are down a player as well. I think that is Mariah from the Ginn Dolphins. Bingo. Once again, a battle between the Digital Arts Dragons and the Bard Raptors.
Too far away from his team. He's being pushed. He only has 7 health.
7 health in a dream. You do have some splashes in your inventory, but you probably want to save those when you have a party member around. Drops the health kit, finds a little bit of space, but if you get found out, I thought that was a different. I thought that was somebody from a different team for a second.
No, it's just his teammate running up.
Okay, good for Mario. Did not get ambushed in the middle of healing.
Gonna use the slap splashes for the heals, saving up the chug splashes.
Slap comes down. Raze comes in.
He's got the 110, but couldn't get the down.
Ball comes up, reloads the Oni shotgun. 75, 50. These are decent numbers.
Unfortunately, Bard
71.
Raptors did lose a player though.
They're down a player, but we've definitely seen this happen before. I think my main concern is wondering if the who on Ginn Dolphins is currently sneaking around.
He's in the zone. He got the kill.
It's the kill, probably looking for some health back, but find it. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, he did health on kill.
Oh.
Yeah, he did. Has his health. Yeah.
And the pace has immediately
And the
changed.
game's already over. We aren't even looking. The game's over.
The Bard Raptors are just really good.
They definitely practice a lot more than the other team.
I feel like they just have a level. They have a level of coordination. I think. Like I feel like a lot of time, like this difference isn't made by like sheer technical skill or like dedication to the game or really what you'd expect it to be. But a lot of its time, it's just that like they communicated a lot better than you did, and like when you were able to communicate better than your opponents, it hurts.
He's got grenades. He's gonna save the grenade so he can put it in else. Oh yeah, the grenades suck. I forgot about that.
Unfortunate.
Just barely killed the kill.
That's like a C tier. I think that's better than the smell grenades.
Well, at least the smell grenade wasn't good.
I guess, but like
Definitely worse than this. To me, it was worse than this.
I mean, we're immediately in a danger mode.
Raze took quite a bit of damage, but takes the chug and is gonna
Major damage, downs Mariah.
gonna get the kill, getting his life back.
Let's do a lot of sustain here. Powerful weapons on the ground. Not going to pick up the sword, but is going to pick up the gun. I guess it's not totally smart to bring a sword to a gunfight, but I'm biased.
But like the Iron Fist, to a gunfight.
I mean, yeah, we could have referenced magic. We could have technically referenced Psylocke too. What?
Yeah, but he also brings, yeah, but
That's
he brings ninja stars. Those are range.
Somebody else has a sword.
He does have a sword, but we're not talking about Overwatch. We're talking about Marvel Rivals. We're talking about a good game.
Yeah, and even then, like a. Alright. Raptors are gonna get some damage.
Raptors playing aggressive here.
Here's a stand.
Conversations about swords.
Here's a generic stand.
He also brings a gun to it.
These characters are not in Marvel Rivals. That was the joke.
Brings a slingshot.
Just because you bring different things to a gunfight does not make it different. Also,
We are gonna see Green Team being down to one player already.
this is looking in favor of the Raptors again, frankly. 3-1 to 2.
And it looks like I think Green and Purple Team is gonna get eliminated.
Yeah,
There.
it's 3-1 now.
Oh, time for the Raptors to go on the hunt again.
Yeah, this is the scariest part of the game. This turns Fortnite into a horror game, I think.
See, short hunt too.
Yeah, unfortunately, in a bad position, immediately able to get just called out. 6 more rounds, I think, assuming we got the right information.
RNG but this time.
Air trap, impulse grenade. I like the visual of the pile of grenades. Already moving into the round proper.
There's that.
Immediate high ground from Raze here. Heavy damage catches somebody trying to use Void Warp.
That's gonna be another down.
That is painful unless it's going to be a revive. I think that was somebody from, I want to say Ginn Dolphins?
They got put down like a dog.
Ouch. Back in the box.
All teams just played quite aggressive, not letting any time pass. That's gonna go for the trying to end the round now.
Exactly. At this point, I don't think it's the worst idea to play just hyper aggressive. You end the game quickly. You learn a little bit as you go.
And if the game truly isn't over yet, then maybe it allows you to win.
I feel like it might come down to, like, if you're playing against somebody who is,
Oh yeah, a team actually just got wiped.
yeah, there you go. 3 to 2 with the 3 being Raptors. This is scary for the 2s.
Someone's gonna Void Warp in. Not very smart, seeing as how there was 2 people with a shotgun.
48 to health, not looking clean.
Oh, they got down actually.
There you go. Raptors just going back to what they're doing. It's a 3v3, except one of those players is not on the enemy team.
They got-
There's a situation, boxing up, shooting through the stairs. Ray's getting cracked for some pretty serious damage, but still alive.
That's a chug splash.
Push up 77.
Either down, now it's a 3v1.
3v1, not looking great for the New Tech agents here. A little bit of a pickle.
And with Fishing exposed, they're going for him. Is he the end of the round soon?
Converging all at once here.
He's just going up. He's going to heaven.
You gotta run! You gotta run somehow!
He's not going to let them send to heaven. He's taking himself to heaven. Oh, but he's got caught off.
I'll call it the Tower of Babel. So wait, it did not work out.
Stairway to heaven.
Tower of Babel was funny. Alrighty then. Next round. Let's see if we have another one like that.
Also, yeah, chances are they might just be playing out the 21, which I would mean the team be just playing, not trying to hop, going.
Definitely possible.
Spectator being okay though. Because plunger.
Unfortunately, not going for the clusters.
Lots of damage by the sounds of it.
Yeah, these rounds have become just increasingly more aggressive. Heavy damage on a player from New Tech. I'm trying to void warp in there, but oh my goodness, Ginn Dolphins again. Just,
They're down to one person.
I feel like it's either New Tech or Ginn Dolphins that immediately get shredded at the beginning of the round.
Going for some hip fire, not even can't aim in anymore.
I mean, like the Monarch pistol does what Monarch pistol do.
Put it down.
I'm liking this movement tech for the placements.
Accidentally got boxed. Oh, that's gonna be a kill over there. On the tunnel.
Tunnel has to lead to somewhere, and
Void ward. Someone just teleport. Oh, there's just two people that are throwing fishes at him.
you know what that means. I can't hear the word fish anymore without immediately going for it. Papers goes down.
Trying to secure the kill, he gets it, but he took some damage from it.
Finds it 2 to 3 to 1.
Still doable from the
Definitely not
Raptors.
the end of the story.
Ooh. Someone's up top, taking some damage. 104, 140.
That might be the solo. Never. Is it the solo? Never mind. The pain is the solo here.
Someone's down there.
I watched them boxes in before Pain's able to get the shot off.
No choke spot.
Adds access to the teleport.
Top. Aggressing. Oh, someone's aggressing.
Teleport's up top, trying to chase them down. Pain boxes back in.
Oh, tries to throw the
Tries to teleport. Gets the teleport blocked by a build.
Unfortunately, that's going to be the knockdown. Oh, wait. What happened to Bowl? I mean, the Raptors. They're only down to one person now. Okay.
I think they might have gotten picked off after being shot at. Ray's only surviving member. 94.
Team 2v3, but I don't think they can.
1v1 might be a different story.
Yeah, 1v3.
Minis coming out.
Not going down without a fight, though. Oh, 11 health left. He only has shield heals.
11 health on a dream. A little bit scary.
Yeah, they're on both sides.
Right, they win for the Digital Arts Dragons. I think that's their second win. Second, and they're also going to continue using a emote that is copyrighted, so I'm going to talk over it. Dragons able to get 2 separate wins on...
Even more copyrighted
I love the fact you can get DFCA'd for this game.
Like the fact that they already own 90% media, they copyright.
Listen, once Fortnite owns 100% of media, I think things are really going to change.
I mean, yeah, what would there even be a reason to copyright at that point?
I think Winnie the Pooh should be in Fortnite.
He's free game. That doesn't matter. He can be in Fortnite. He's free game.
I mean, yeah, they don't have to own him, but like,
Yeah.
they should just put Winnie the Pooh in the game. Why not?
Yeah, they can literally just make him a back villain.
No, he has to. I think he should be a playable character. He has to be a playable character.
Ah, yeah. I mean, yeah, because since he's free game, it's not like Disney can say, "Hey, you can't have a gun." It's like, he's free
Exactly.
game.
Ray's trying to pick up a party member.
Oh, that's gonna be the kill though. Looks like I think the entire game has just focused the Raptors this time.
Pretty much. Like, you've won a lot of the previous rounds, and people want you gone. People do not want you to win again.
Not giving him any time to.
Very least has a Cerberus shotgun. That thing can do some serious damage if you get a chance with it.
Pizza.
Listen, sometimes Italian food gets you through. Down to the person coming after him.
Not gonna go down without a fight.
2v3, 1v3. At this point, I just like saying the numbers.
Revenge of the chip.
Yeah, that's the last 4 digits of my social.
Don't say that on stream.
It's not.
Oh hey,
That's a little too dangerous.
hey everybody. Today we'll be talking about Time Monster's social security number.
Trying to crash pad out.
Okay, building up.
Leaving a wide gap, open gap. 1 damage, 121 damage for it.
Trying to cover angles here. After this, like, kind of box area, nobody's died in quite a while.
Paper's gonna teleport over to his team. Oh, someone died.
The high ground currently, I think. It's going to be the one remaining player from Ginn Dolphins going down. Engagement with Rewind. Taking a bit of a sip.
Got Gabe up here just with no one to feet. Gonna stick out the head. Up's gonna get boxed though. His own teammate, I think.
Two v 3v3.
Up. Mine. Down.
3v2. Everybody who isn't a Raptor who dies here is probably pushing this match more and more in the Raptors' favor, I'll be honest. Boxing up, I think that might be Rewind.
Gabe is gonna go down though, so the Raptors are taking the advantage.
That is painful for the Dragons here. They've been in this position before, and they might be in it again. 2v3 has not been favorable for them.
Oh, you're trying to replace all the builds in various locations. It's gonna get down from their teammate up top. Gonna avoid what's up. Trying to see if he can revenge.
27 on a shotgun.
Oh, his teammate, as soon as he left his teammate, they got down though. His teleport messed up. Is he dead? Oh,
Okay, no, you don't take fall damage from
that's right,
teleport.
yeah. It gives you fall damage immunity. That was close.
That was a nail biter. And it still kind of is. 2v1v1.
Up, and it looks like it's gonna be.
Okay, trades.
Fortunately, though, the other player isn't there to take advantage. Oh, they are. They stopped the
Speaking of the
revive.
devil. Stop the revive.
1v1. We haven't.
40 health on paper.
Sounds like he's trying to finish the kill, or is he just trying to take some shots at paper?
I feel like at this point you can't really confirm the kill. If like as long as you have papers in your sights.
Oh, paper has the high ground.
As the high ground has some decent terrain, has a decent number of materials. That's the reboot. That's the reboot, I think.
It's in the zone. Moved over to it yet.
I thought I saw the reboot icon.
play is just waiting for the other one to make a mistake. Looks like Pickler is starting to get a little aggressive.
At this point, I think you probably want to just be able to end it out. The longer that this lasts, the more opportunity there is for you to run into a situation that's just a little bit. The longer that you have this, the more opportunities you raise for there to be something that is not what you like. You are the player you are the beatdown in this matchup right now.
The other players on health, maybe they're most likely out. Maybe out of shield heals.
Out of shield, out of options, facing down somebody with 200 health. Yep. 146 to end out the match. Just barely unable to finish off Papers.
Even in the 1v1, they can still dominate.
That's the clutch. Sometimes, like, you gotta have the clutch gene.
How would you even introduce Fortnite to him?
How do you find a new player to Fortnite?
Exactly. It's just like, it's either like, hey, you see all this? Learn it.
Well, everybody knows Fortnite at this point, so it's like...
I mean, yeah, but it's not like everyone plays Fortnite. Or even just a returning player who stopped playing it. It's just like, how? How do you tell them all the things that's different?
I mean, I feel like the theory is still fundamentally the same, just the weapons have changed.
Yeah, there's a bunch of new weapons, new items.
I mean, I think that's true for any game. Like, things are always going to change, things are always going to get nerfed and buffed, and...
Yeah, that is true for any game, but to such an extent as Fortnite, though? Also,
maybe not, but, like...
They are just pushing red. They ain't giving them any time to breathe.
Just immediately on Ginn Dolphins. They're not going to give them any chance to breathe. 104.
And that's going to be the down. And the early elim.
Shout outs to the spin on down.
They're also already down to one person, Ginn Dolphin. Okay.
Yeah, that's... I see why people have been dying very quickly.
And also, speaking of ups, Silas just also wiped the entire team. Actually, isn't that the Ginn Dolphin survivor?
That might be the... Yep, that's...
Yeah, which time?
Yep, Ginn Dolphins are red.
Yeah. So yeah, the survivor of the Ginn Dolphins decided to go and wipe the whole team.
I mean, listen, I feel like I've heard that story before. Sasuke Uchiha. Or Itachi? Whatever.
Like the bold Raptors are trying to finish what they started. Up by 38-6.
Teleports out. D6 on shield. Build off with a shield fish here. .46 on health. You know, a little second to drink here. 3v3 here with the Digital Arts Dragons versus the Raptors.
That was kind of a misinput. They kind of threw their last chug splash at the enemy.
Unfortunate. Maybe they wanted to make a peace offering.
Paper was trying to revive his teammate. Oh, it's down to a 3v3.
Exactly. Gets the revive.
Oh, Paper's getting shot in the back.
Covers space with the Chug Splat, or with the Florberry Fizz.
Teleporting up top on the high ground.
Reinforces the wall.
Oh, they got down. They dropped. Oh. Oh, that's Paper. I mean, that's the Raptors in there.
Ooh.
Raptors just lose? They did.
Wow, congrats to the Digital Arts Dragons. Really have shown like if they can beat out the Raptors, they are favored to win.
Mm-hmm. They definitely are at least securing their second place. Can't get the first.
I mean, at this rate, I'm not sure if I don't know if there's any way to get out into first place if it's 21 games.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, penultimate game here.
Nearing the end. Self DK. Oh, there's a stink bro. Up clusters.
Clusters. Save the loadout. Those are S tier. Those have to be S tier.
Those are S tier.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, clusters are so good. Why are there 5 players on... How are there 5 players?
That's definitely a bug.
Probably.
Yeah, that was
There's only 3.
Now there's only 3.
Yeah, that was definitely a bug.
Actually, there might have been other spectators.
Oh, also the entirety of both Raptors was down. They're just chucking things down. Okay.
Oh, a dangerous situation.
Yeah, chances are that this might be the penultimate round.
This was a lot of swing very early on. Bunch of people are down. Bunch of people are trying to get revives off. Hard because you're getting shot at.
3 deaths and everybody's still alive.
Okay.
Boy, teleports in.
Oh, there's a pound. They're gonna bleed out soon. Sniper gun up top.
I think we need to talk about the downed to being killed pipeline. Everybody who gets down tends to die unless somebody helps them. It's a pipeline.
Ooh, David's just barely dodging the sniper shot.
Really scary. Raze is down currently.
Breaking the floors, making it easier for his teammate to get to him.
Reaches the floor down just to get the revive off.
You can see red team down to 1 though.
3 to 3 to 1 to 2. The 2 that we expect to have 3 have the 3. It's a lot of numbers. Pain, the only one left alive from the Ginn Dolphins. Unfortunate teleport immediately just out in the open, but able to survive. Rewind trying to get some shots up, but unfortunately gonna miss. Is the Rise Dragons grouped up, maybe about to teleport. Ooh, out on top. That's really painful. Out of position.
They're immediately trying to get the finish.
I know. I get they're called the Raptors, but they're diving on them like vultures or falcons or something. A falcon is a raptor. Exactly. 3 to 3 to 1 to 2.
The team's just on the last person. Oh, that is going to be an elimination.
Forces them back up. 3 to 1 to 2.
Behind him, didn't even notice.
Ouch. 3 to 1 with the 1 remaining being, I think, Pain from the Ginn Dolphins. Ooh, gets a shot off, but does immediately reveal your position.
This is the teleport. Gives him a little extra time. How much though?
These shotgun shots are unfortunately not as volatile as you'd want them to be from this range.
Back up to heaven again.
Tower of Babel.
He's almost out of materials. He only has 120 metal.
Teleports out.
And that's being chased down. Then Storm taking chip damage.
Forced behind an edit wall, not where you want to be. Reinforces.
Has some chug splashes to at least keep him alive a little bit longer.
Just trying to survive here. But unfortunately not going to be able to make it out alive. That's round 20, and I think we move into our final round.
Not even gonna bother, just bust it.
Just, yep, and then you just... I remember when those were in season. Crazy.
Oh, never mind. Red's building up already.
Building up. It's up to people to start building up as well. Ability options may be a little bit limited. We're not going to see the aggressive play that we saw previously.
Yep, called it.
Okay, yep. Okay, I gotta talk non-stop while this is on stream. Alright, we're good. Don't emote again. Don't emote again! We do not own these songs. Please don't kill us.
Oh.
Oh my goodness! Oh, I thought that was somebody jumping over for a second.
There's gonna be quite a few early downs though.
Yeah, one of those is from the Raptors. However, that's gonna be a down from Mariah on the Ginn Dolphins. 3-3 to oh my goodness, the Raptors are out!
Oh. Okay. It's the fastest they've been out. Well, this is the penultimate, though this is the final round, though, it doesn't even matter.
It might, unless they're playing 2-21 and not 21 games. We'll figure that out, depending on if they keep going. And if they keep going after 21, I don't know what to say.
I mean, hey, it could be like you said, to 51, since there's 100 rounds.
We cannot go to 51, right? Like, that's not real. Payne getting some serious damage on. The Dolphins want their win. Everyone, fish jump scare.
Raptors out. Team is making pretty passive.
I feel like you lost a lot of the thing that was driving that aggressive play.
I'm gonna go for the top left.
Fortunately.
A sniper glint.
Yeah, you see that and you're terrified, I think. Does have the grapple gun though.
Oh, someone fell to that?
We can't. I panic every time I see the emote start.
That's gonna be 3-1-1.
3-1 in the favor of the Digital Arts Dragons. They have been the ones who've been able to take out rounds where the Raptors have not.
Definitely secured second place if this is the last round.
Definitely. I go from the New Tech Agents, currently under a little bit of fire, I think.
Oh, careful.
At the very least, having a second solo means that, I think it's Payne. Payne from Ginn Dolphins, who's still alive. It's an opportunity to maybe try and get some shots off on the Digital Arts Dragons, but it is still 3-1. You're kind of just running for your life. Serious damage on Mario. There's a shot off. Some serious damage on shield that might be bound down to health.
Down. They get him.
70 damage. Only one surviving his pain.
That's where it's at, but he ain't going down without a fight.
You can't. Like, if you're down to the situation, you gotta still try and fight it out.
He gets one.
Dewey goes down. 2v1. This is possible.
Has the mats and the health back.
You gotta believe. You gotta believe you're in your ability to make this clutch, or else it's not gonna happen.
Gotta start believing. Everybody teleporting into zone.
But he puts in a scramble situation. Mario inside too solid. Wants to stay together so that they're able to catch out Pain.
Definitely trying to take advantage.
Double guns back down. Out of everything aside from wood, which could be very scary. Has a sight line on, I think it's side 2K? Or side 2 solid.
Pain's definitely running out of materials.
Running low on materials, running low on options. Does see side 2K building up. That's 100.
107. Unfortunately, he has
Reinforces the wall. This is still possible. Mario building or just climbing up, trying to breach this counter. I think you have to take down side 2 solid if you want a chance at this. You have to be able to 1v1 Mario.
Yeah, he has to get to him. Mario is trying his best to live for his teammate to get there. Oh,
unfortunate for Pain, fighting for so long and had such a good option, but not quite able to clutch it out against the Digital Arts Dragons.
Let's see if this was the last round.
We will see. It might not have been.
It won't be supposed to be going until 4. It's 4:32 currently.
We also did get started a little late.
Yeah, fair enough.
True that. But they're still going.
They're still going.
Might just be first to...
I guess.
Bush.
Right, immediately already seeing an engagement. One player left on the side of the New Tech agents. Paper's taking some damage, building out of the way. Side 2 solid, throwing something.
Down. Why is he down, people?
Right down from the Dolphins.
Finish. Who's still hiding within this one, carrying his teammate on his back.
Trying to find an opportunity to drop and heal.
Actually, no, that's not a teammate, that's an enemy.
Oh my goodness!
They're kidnapping him. Like, yeah, I just realized, wait a minute, that's not a teammate.
That is actually really funny.
Just kidnap the guy.
Human shield. Chasing down. Ouch. 3v2 v1v1. It's looking like it's in favor of the Raptors.
It's time to have a revive.
This one's a teammate. We do see a revive.
Ooh, quite a bit of damage there.
Oh, immediately. Barely surviving on 16 health here.
That's gonna be the round going
That's
to the...
that's Raptor clues. 18. 3 for the victory. Assumedly. Okay. That's it?
That's it.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
Thank you so much for joining us. We will be back just a second with an interview with some players from a player from the Bard Raptors. Thank you so much for joining us. I've been Psychic here with Micah. Time Monster's been on prod. Sevex was on... Sevex was on observation. We'll be right back, so stay tuned. Alrighty then, folks. We are here with the Digital Arts Dragons. On camera with me, I've got Mario. I'm also accompanied by Sai2 Solid and Cozy. So sorry for the mispronunciations. How are you feeling about that match?
Feeling pretty good. because at the start we were a little rusty, but we started communicating and we made our plays very big.
Absolutely. It definitely felt like the Bard Raptors were a little bit of a powerhouse, but anytime they weren't able to close it out, y'all were the ones who were just there to clean up and take the round. What was going through your mind? How did you adjust throughout the set? And then just what was like your main game plan?
We was like mainly we were always aggressive, but noticing how like a team was like really communicating and using that to their like advantage, we had to start using that. And we had to start taking the middle a little bit because the zone kept moving.
That makes a lot of sense. Now, we saw a very heavy usage of specifically the Void Mask during this set, which is a new item that is in the game. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about how it changes the metagame? And then are there any items that you wish were back? Any items you wish were gone?
I feel like we should really start using Rift Egos more. I wish those were back. But the Void Mask, it kind of made it easier to like move around and get easier spots, but there was a really big downside where they have like a portal open and you can just like, it literally gives you the advantage because if they teleport right there, you can just hit them for 200. So we had to make smart plays with that.
A lot of sense. Anything the rest of y'all want to add? I realize we've only really been talking to Mario. Anything you want to add? Anything you want to say down stream? It's fish! All right. Thank you so much for joining us. I have been Psychic. We have been... Wait.
Bard is also here.
Ooh, we got another. Double interview. Who wants to be on camera?
Yeah, if you hold the trophy, get over here.
Alrighty. Alrighty then. So, what's your tag real quick?
Papers.
Papers. Alrighty then. We are here with Papers from the Bard Raptors. How are y'all feeling after that victory?
We feel good, just getting the limbs, doing as we do as our team, our squad.
Makes a lot of sense now. Y'all have... sorry, we are in a little bit of having a little bit of trouble. Now, with y'all, you were just absolutely dominant during that match. What was going through y'all's mind? What was your game plan? And then how did you adapt as those matches went on?
Just push and key and then play as a team. That's all we really do.
Fair enough. We could definitely see the coordination from our end. Now, we saw a lot of utility from that Void Mask throughout most of the game from all of those teams. How do you feel about the Void Mask in particular? And then are there any items you wish were back in the game? Any items you wish weren't in the game? Anything in that regard?
I think the Void Mask is pretty like overpowered. I mean, like you can teleport anywhere you want, so I like it. I think it's balanced, but you just gotta know how to use it. And my team, we all know how to use it, so we're just coordinated.
Enough.
I think all the guns in the game right now are pretty balanced.
It felt like y'all were able to take 2v3 situations pretty consistently.
Yeah.
Did you change your strategy up for any of those, or how do you approach those kind of situations?
Nah, it was just push. It's literally just push and key.
Fair enough.
That was our strat.
Would you like to say anything to the folks at home?
No.
Alrighty then. Thank you so much for joining us. We have had both the Digital Arts Dragons and the Bard Raptors here on CSU Esports. Thank you so much for joining us. That's about the end of it. I've been Psychic. Have a good night, everybody, and take care. Good luck on finals.